welcome to my tiny home. Just outside of Byron Bay is where this tiny home is located. So over here is another little sitting area, or even eating area in the summer. And I also teach my yoga here on the deck, which is just amazing because I can film here and I'm out in nature, and it's just so beautiful to be teaching yoga out in nature. And now for the tiny home. Come on in. So first is my living space, my living room in a sense, slash wardrobe. So the only thing with when you live in a tiny home, obviously you don't have much storage, and for us women, we have a lot of clothes. Well, I have a lot of clothes. So I had to make sure that I had a feature in a sense of my clothes being on the rack. And I have all my pretty dresses out on show, which kind of works for the tiny home and the colors and stuff. So come on in. There's also storage here in the living room where I can put more clothes. And then here is my office slash cinema. So during the day I edit all of my yoga videos. So this is where I technically work. And then also it's the cinema room in a sense because at night I come and sit and lie here and then watch my movies. So really your living room space in a tiny home has to be multifunctional. So it says my wardrobe, my office, my living room, my cinema space, but also actually when I have friends stay over, they can also sleep here as well because the sofa is also a bed. And then come on into my kitchen, where actually I feel like this kitchen's pretty spacious for a tiny home. So I've got all of my cupboards up here, putting all my my pots and pans away, all of my food, more food. And then I actually have a really big spacious oven. For a tiny home, I feel like, actually I've heard quite a few of my friends not having ovens, but I'm really lucky that I have an oven, so that's amazing. And then I've got my little fridge underneath the counter, which is fine for me because I'm just by myself, so I don't have, I don't need that much food. If I lived here with another person, it would be a little bit tricky in terms of more fridge space, but for me, it's fine. And then here is my tiny toilet, but not really so tiny. Okay, so now we go up to the boudoir, the bedroom. And then here is my bedroom. And I've got a mosquito net because the mosquitoes are terrible here. And, but it also looks really cute. Ucky down. So yeah, the only thing is that it's not very tall, so it's a little bit like, you know, it's pretty cozy. I have a view of Byron Bay from my window, so it's pretty special, like I'm out in the bush. So technically the tiny home is not off-grid as I am connected to electricity to the main power source. But in terms of water, I have the water tank outside that catches rainwater. Because I'm renting the tiny home, it's just been a really great experience for me to see if I can kind of live more out in nature and live in such a small space. And for me, I just feel like we actually all don't need that much stuff, and pretty much all of us could be living in tiny homes. I think it's fantastic. So thank you for watching my tiny home tour. I put up weekly videos for those who want to practice yoga and meditation, and I film them out on my deck here. So for those of you who are interested, all levels, you can subscribe to my channel.